Hey everybody, welcome back.
Last episode, welcome back to Monster Camp. I almost said Monster Prom for some reason.
It's Monster Prom 2,
yeah.
Monster Camp.
It's the final countdown.
I enjoy that you have 2 mouse pads on your legs and neither one of them have the mouse on.
Fine. Alright, Frankie.
Oh, it's my turn. Mike,
yeah.
that's your garbage. Oh, man.
Who's the other name? Vicky. Oh. That's Frankie or Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky is her normal name.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. I'm
my fun or charming? Okay.
We'll go with fun. What are you going after again? Oh, you have an ending. don't you?
Joy.
Yeah, you have the Evil X's ending.
Yeah,
so.
so it's not right.
Yeah. You should. Later you meet with Joy. She says you wanted to spend the day, just the 2 of you. Your knees feel weak, but that might be the polio you recently contracted.
Thanks for meeting me here, Frankie. I wanted to apologize for all the trouble with my exes lately. You've been so understanding, and I've been doing some thinking.
Before Joy can finish, a strange purple slime hole opens right up in front of you. There are palpable waves of angst and resentment radiating out of it.
Oh, shit.
This is who's doing it.
Who wants to do the lead singer of Michael?
You have all the X's.
What voice? I mean, I don't do a lot of voices, so I'm kind of exhausted most of them at this point.
What should I do? Give me a voice. Give me one of your stupid voices to imitate.
If I was gonna do, it would be kind of like a toned down hex, kind of a breathy gravel.
Okay, do it for me.
Well, it isn't my evil ex-girlfriend.
Okay, I'll try.
Evil ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
it's just-
Well. If it isn't my evil ex,
Yeah, there's no evil in there.
Joy Justin Joker, also known as the witch who drowned my heart in a city in black ink of emotional betrayal.
Hey, Gerard. It's nice to see you too, I guess. What are you doing here, and, how are you doing?
Psh, I'm not okay, I promise. That's so fucking...
Yeah, yeah, it's bad.
In the dark of twilight, I was looking into the mirror, and I did not like what I saw, so I began online shopping for the darkest shade of black eyeliner available. I put on so much it's actually dripping down my face. And then I saw this post on my Insta feed. You're with Salome now? Joy? Seriously? Yet another one of your ice-cold treasons of passion. Another stab to the heart.
Stab to the heart.
I feel like you should be like constantly mid-cry.
Holy shit, I am this close to deleting my Instagram. Not that it's any of your business, Gerard. But no, I'm not with Salome. I didn't give her permission to post that.
Whatever. You're just deceiving me again. It reminds me of when I was a young boy and my father took me to the city to see a lying whore named Joy.
Hey, even though this guy clearly has an amazing fashion sense, you gotta step in. You tell Gerard that he needs to be respectful of Joy, or you'll give him polio.
You're defending this soulless wench. Hear my tale of woe, idle idiot.
Idle?
I don't know what my issues. I consumed 1,891 living souls and became the most powerful necromancer in the universe, just to impress Joy. And she responds by getting all mad at me for killing innocents and cheating on me with some two-bit horny boy. I'm not gonna say the word. Warlockless.
Even though it's supposed to be Warlock S?
Yeah. Joy's a cheater.
Gerard, listen to me. I get why you're mad. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I was wrong to cheat on you when we were dating. I'm sorry. But we dated a long time ago. It's been years since we broke up, and the coven defeated you. I think it's unhealthy that you're still completely fixated on this. And also, I would appreciate if you could stop commenting cheating hoe with a rotting black heart on everything I post.
I suppose you're right. I haven't feasted on innocent souls in so many fortnights. It's not like me. I've lost interest in my hobbies. Since you were the grand architect of my pain, I expect you'll have some method to sew my shattered psyche back together.
I guess it's the least I can do. Frankie and I will help you move on by, any ideas, Frankie?
Get Gerard a date. Getting laid won't heal his broken heart completely, but hey, it's a start. It's time to get even. Joy and Gerard should play Monopoly together, and Gerard should be allowed to cheat. Fair is fair.
It's charm versus fun, so it's the second one.
Damn.
I know.
We're gonna do the
If we
Monopoly
had
one.
picked, like, remember my charm and fun were the same.
Aw.
So if we had picked charm,
Stupid.
Yeah.
We already did the Monopoly. Whatever.
Monopoly? I don't know, Frankie. Cheating in a board game isn't really equivalent to cheating in a relationship. And I don't want to diminish Gerard's feelings.
psh, nonsense. Monopoly is a genius idea. Nothing is more cold and heartbreaking than Monopoly, capitalism's favorite board game.
You buy a copy of Monopoly Breakup Edition from Amazon, same-day delivery. You all start to play with a special house rule that Gerard can cheat as much as he wants. On your first turn, he hits with some super nasty student debt loans. And you get hit with some super nasty student debt loans and go bankrupt almost immediately. It's down to Joy and Gerard.
For my next move, I shall employ my necromantic teleportation magic and move my little top hat 18 spaces to the Pennsylvania Railroad. After robbing the bank, I had plenty of money to purchase this property, which means I owed all 4 railroads triple before me!
Okay, it's my turn. I rolled a 4, so I might go and get $200.
Oh, I don't think so, Joy. My sources tell me that you rolled a 3, and you're going straight to jail, right where you belong.
Damn it! I realize he's allowed to cheat, but this is frustrating. I always lose when I pick the car.
You play for 4 hours because Monopoly takes forever to finish.
How would having the car change the game?
It doesn't.
Shit. Well, I'm completely bankrupt and destitute. Poverty has crushed my spirit. You win, Gerard.
Take that, Joy. I am the capitalist king. You are ruined. Evil wins again.
Gerard is so excited about winning that he melts into a puddle of purple slime and disappears. You did it? Yay?
Yeah, not that doing
Well,
the voices.
that was the happiest I've ever seen Gerard in. Actually, that was the happiest I've ever seen him. And I've got to admit, Monopoly's a dumb game, but it actually hurt a little to lose so hard, knowing that he was cheating the whole time. I guess that was the point, huh? Wait, did your dumb Monopoly idea actually help me become a better person? Ha! You're really the best, Frankie. Thanks, I may have underestimated you.
You spend the whole day with Joy. She ends up casting a healing spell on you and cures your polio and gives you 3 charm. That's the magic of capitalism, baby.
I've had polio forever.
Yeah. Creativity is my lowest. How many else need for her? No, okay. Hey, day, Monster Scouts. I'm doing Dahlia.
Dahlia.
But no. But who cares about that? It's time to meet up with Dahlia. She invited you back to her tent for a bit of light Mexican professional wrestling.
Oh, nothing like a bit of lucha libre to put some hair on your chest. And then a couple of full body wax to remove said hair. Are you ready, punk?
You're shouting at all of our ears. The next 2 hours are
Yep.
agonizingly painful bliss. Dahlia totally kicks your ass, of course, but afterwards you watch Studio Ghibli movies and share a romantic ice bath.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with me today, Sawyer. I had a great time. Really glad to keep summer camp too.
So are you. Maybe you could even keep this party going? You asked Dahlia what plans she has after camp.
Well, I mean, summer break has been nice, but I can't vacation from reality forever. I need to get back to being the commander my army needs me to be. Our work is never done. There are countless kingdoms left to conquer, and hell's strongest and sexiest warlord is my destiny to conquer them all.
Well, if Dahlia's so into conquering stuff, maybe she could try conquering the most difficult kingdom of all.
Oh, you mean IKEA? I tried that, but that place is a labyrinthine pit of Swedish furnace madness. My armies barely escaped with their sanity intact.
Speaking of IKEA, we need to go back there at some point.
I know, babe.
Only because I need to get a new shelf and they can't buy the fucking brackets online. It's like not a thing apparently. What? No, she should try conquering your heart.
Oh, you're flirting with me. That makes much more sense. Well, I must admit, I've never considered conquering your heart before. I do like you quite a bit, though, so maybe. No, wait. I'm supposed to be a hardened commander. I can't let my feelings interfere with my work. This is real life, not Dunder Mifflin.
Fuck is Dunder Mifflin?
It's from
From
The
The
Office. Yeah.
Oh god, I don't.
The company
I
from The Office.
I never watched that.
I didn't either, but there's so much shit for it that you just kind of figure that out. Anyway,
You absorb by osmosis.
yeah. I have a lot of kingdoms on my to-conquer list. If I'm going to use important military resources and demon power to conquer your heart instead, I need a good reason why.
Damn, this got real fast. But you really want to impress Dahlia. How can you convince her that conquering your heart is way more valuable than conquering any other kingdom? Doctor, history book, so it says that the great commanders of history have tried and failed to conquer your heart. They explain that your heart has strategic value to further conquer other important territories, such as your kidneys and your lungs.
They're the same. Sad. They're both just creativity and smarts.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Alright, cool.
Okay, so you're calling this one.
Great.
Take a shot.
We're gonna do this one. Yay! You hop out of the bathroom for a second and attack your old world history textbook with a Sharpie marker. You hand it back over to Dahlia.
Oh, you want to read now? I mean, I don't really know what history knowledge has to do with being an intelligent military leader, but I'll give it a shot. Chapter 69, The Sawyer Wars. Many textbooks have been censored to remove this dark, bloody, sexy war period because the historians couldn't handle the horny, but here we've detailed them below. There was the War of the Roses everyone gave to Sawyer, the French-kissing Sawyer Revolution. Even World War WW2 was short for Will We, Won't We Have Sex with Sawyer? Wow, fascinating! Everyone wanted to conquer Sawyer's heart and also the rest of their sexy bits. Every power-hungry warlord tried to plant their flagpole in that thick, juicy landmass. All of that
They're
tension.
talking just like about you, Rob. It's weird.
I know, it's just so odd.
Yeah, it's so weird.
All of the tension finally burst in the famous Battle of the Bulge, and everyone's metaphorical pants thinking about how hot Sawyer is. Thousands of volunteer soldiers died for that ass. Everyone was
I'm
exhausted.
gonna tell Kay about how high he'd be. Fucking, what's that putty word?
Yeah.
They all returned to their barracks for some rest, but gasp! There was only one army cot. They would all have to share.
There's no fucking
You
way.
write this video.
Have you ever been on an army cot? It's very small.
So Louis XIV, Napoleon Bonaparte, Queen Victoria, Marie Antoinette, also Audrey Hepburn, cause fuck cannon, all got into that cot with Sawyer. And they learned they didn't need to fight to conquer Sawyer's heart because there was room for everyone in that sexy kingdom. So they all had a huge orgy. It was super sexy. Then Sawyer killed them all because they were saving their heart to be conquered by Dahlia Aquino, the greatest conqueror ever. Wow, that was a riveting tale. I love the Dahlia Aquino bit. I didn't realize I had such a huge destiny. I should read more often.
Absolutely.
Maybe I'll conquer your heart after all, Sawyer. I wouldn't want to let fate or Audrey Hepburn down.
Who's dead, apparently, who killed her. I killed Audrey Hepburn, everybody. That's, if I remember, that'll be the name of this episode. It's not going to be the name, so the name of this episode will be fucking Death Day Again, Part 5. No, like that's like this is like the fifth time we've got the fucking Death Day ending. Score! True history truly is written to the victors. You gained 2 charm, 1 smart. So it'll be like
We're gonna
fucking
start
Death Day
Stop picking Milo.
Part 5, Part 4.
We just keep getting the death.
I know, it's so, but Milo is such bae. Alright, Brian. Charm or boldness, what do you want? Or no, fun. Fun is the lowest. Oh, you can't go.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Alright,
for
fine.
fun.
Alright, boldness or charm, which one do you want?
I'll go to charm.
Okay. You get that back. There's something about being stabbed. I didn't quite get it.
Hey, to each their own, right?
Yeah. It takes a lot of time and effort to convince David that you're a real piece of shit, but all your hard work has finally paid off. You've been spending more time together as of late. Today you've had a marvelous time building a model train station out of fire and crimes.
Alright, one last tiny felt trade the picket fence and petty larceny by the crossing sign. It should be just perfect. There. Good stuff, good stuff. You're a pretty rad person, Brian. You know what we should do? Leave behind these tiny felt trees, find a real tree, and stab it repeatedly. But hear me out. Here's how we're gonna level arboreal assault up in a way that no one has ever heard or participated in before. We stab it over and over until both our names are carved into it.
Aww, what romantic activity Damien accidentally thinks he's invented. Unless you already know this romantic thing is pretending not to. Either way, you realize you need to make an even stronger statement than just the weak-ass tried and true names on a tree stick. Especially since your names happen to be too short and or long and or vulgar and or boring and or common and or unique. The fuck I know what name you chose to carve into a tree. For starters, you find the most romantic tree in the forest, a Brazilian rubber tree with an enticing crease. But that's not enough. Forget Damon X Brian, you got an even better idea for what to carve. Hottest camper X horniest camper. Fuck you, tree!
Okay, I want you to guess.
Boldness.
You're correct. You know it's creativity.
Alright, 8 versus 7, so Hottest camper or ex-horniest camper? Unless you really want to lose for a treat.
No.
Okay.
Wow. That's really generous of you, Brian, to say that I'm the horniest camper. It's also not true. Dahlia alone is leading by half a horn. It says I snapped one of mine
Oh,
off.
that's right. 'Cause it's
No regrets. It's a badass act of rebellion, and it does put me behind in the standard two-horn demon situation. And then, of course, you have the people like Horus, the horn monster, who's just a giant ball of horns. I can't even estimate how many horns that dude's made of. It's so many horns, like so many. And honestly, it makes me uncomfortable. Not in a body-shaming way. I just never know where to look since all his eyes are also horns. Point being, even though it's blatantly false, it's still flattering as a demon who takes pride in his 1.5 horns to hear you think they're the horniest of all.
You tell Damien that you're so glad you made him happy. That you had actually meant that you were the horniest camper sexually. Him.
Oh,
Because you think he's the hottest camper.
I see.
But if he automatically assumed you were calling him the horniest camper, does that mean he thinks you're the hottest camper?
God! No, I misread it as pottiest camper. You know, like that nice pot in the ceramics class that you was secretly just another of Coach's surprise bear preparedness seminars. that wasn't you? Oh, I thought that it was a nottest camper, as in you're totally not the camper I have the most fantasies about. The plottiest camper, as in the camper with the most evil plots. Now the gaudiest camper, because you got the most attractive qualities. Never mind, the point is I knew it was the hottest camper all along and no one ever thought otherwise.
Oh my gosh, if Gaby keeps this up with this Hugh Grant level of adorable befuddlement, he'll soon turn you to the hottest, to the thoughtest camper, if you know what I mean. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts. Ansel, smarts or boldness? Your choice.
I don't need any more stats for the thing, so I don't care.
Boldness! Wait, there's one automatic. Blood eyes, do you want to get some boldness? You say yes, you have to do that. Okay, here we go.
You're going to die in less than 48 hours.
Right.
But honestly,
She's got
this has been the best week of your entire life. And it's all thanks to Milo. They've been spending every moment with you, planning your big party and helping you celebrate all the best parts of being alive. Currently, the 2 of you are admiring some blooming pink cherry blossom trees together in a private garden, of course. No peasants around to obstruct your view. Oh, the blossom's gorgeous, Ansel. Technically, cherry blossoms are supposed to bloom in the spring, not the summer. But I call in a few favors with nature so you can see them now. It'd be a downright treasure if you died before seeing these flowers, after all. Milo sighs happily. Oh. Then leans on your shoulder. They whip out their phone and start texting. You realize that this is one of your favorite parts of life. Quiet, comfortable silence with someone you adore. When someone you adore is texting right beside you, you enjoy the moment. Oh, look, Ansel. The caterer of your party just confirmed that they can make the amuse-bouche look like tiny versions of your face. Thank God. How hard would that be? Your face?
I don't even know what amuse-bouche is.
I'm not even sure myself. My, I can't believe that the party is tomorrow. Life flies by so quickly. By the way, have you started contemplating your big party toast? It'll be the total climax of the evening, and really the encapsulation of what made your life worth living. No pressure, though. What is dreaming what you have so far, darling? I'm sure I'll be thoroughly impressed with your profundity. Okay, it's time to press. It's time to press the fuck out of Milo with your big party speech. We're working on this, so you should be pretty easy. You just have to make up 2 poetic metaphors and 1 mind-blowing closing line.
Oh, that's right.
Here goes. Yeah.
It's one of these.
That's the end of a beautiful song.
I don't get. All right. Good evening, cherished friends and family. Today I die, but don't fret. It's okay, for death is the end of a beautiful song. As I, Ansel, face my rapidly approaching doom, I now realize that life has been like
a decadent juicy peach. So we go to the last
Yeah. And as I prepare to leave, I want to tell you about one thing. The thing I think about, I think everyone should do at least once before leaving this realm. We should all. What do you want? Fuck Ansel.
I don't know, man. I never know what the plan is. Just gobbledygook.
Right, gobbledygook.
No, don't wear gobbledygook.
Oh, that's 2 B's.
Oh my gosh, I don't.
Gobbly.
That's one
That's not even
One
the
more.
right.
Spell gobbledygook.
Oh jeez.
No, it's all work together. Okay. Oop, P-E... Hagar... What?
Hagar man.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, I'm a board too.
Yes, yes. Your words ring so true, so wise. Especially that last part. I've brought death to so many people, and I couldn't have put it better myself. Death truly is the end of a beautiful song. When you think about it like that, my job as a Grim Reaper acquires a whole new layer of meaning, doesn't it? And life, such poetry, Ansel. You make life and death so much sense. Oh, jeez. Of course, life is clearly a decadent and juicy pitch to enjoy to the last bite. It can only end with the end of a beautiful song. These two things are such perfect complement for each other, such an obvious balance. When you put it like that, you make me fall in love with life all over again. Ansel, I didn't know you had such a poetry in your heart. Thank you for sharing it with me. Finding the poetry in life may sound cheesy, but it's so necessary. Sadly, there are so many people spending their lives complaining and focusing on what makes them hurt. So much frustration, anger, and sadness. It's true that life can be hard, but it's not a good or a bad thing. It's a complicated entanglement of many things that spin and spin until it stops spinning when you least expect it. Will you welcome death as the final chapter to all the delicious things your soul savored? Or will you ask yourself why you never got the chance to peg our Ben as you realize that all could be and wasn't? Then there's other people. The ones that, as you say, see life as a decadent, juicy peach to be enjoyed to the last, but this work goes on for quite a while. It is so sweet to watch them die. Their souls truly sings. Ansel, as they found the little miracles hidden in their day-to-day.
You can see why we hate this ending, because it drags.
It's so long, and this is the 5th time we've gotten this. They remember all the kisses, all the dances, all the laughter, every celebration where they end up embracing the sun as it arises. Surrounded by loved ones, so imbregated. What is that word supposed to be? I can never remember.
I have no idea. I think you got it right.
Imbregated. It sounds like something you we kicked out of school for.
Yeah, it does.
I can't believe you imbregated all those women. I don't know. They look so at peace. As they take my hand, they tell me about these little beautiful memories. Milo takes your hand. How could you not love life when, in between all the pain, it has the potential to harbor all that raw, aggressive beauty? Isn't everything weird and wonderful? If we only had met before, if we only had one more time, we could peg our bed together. Imagine that. No, I choose to focus on what's good. I'm happy that we met now, Hansel, and that I got to know you this well before you go.
That was a good fucking
Come.
choice.
It was fucking amazing. I wish I could name the episode that, but it would definitely not follow under YouTube guidelines for sure.
Just David knocking our men down a peg.
Down a peg.
Yeah.
Milo pulls you to a vibrant, passionate dance.
So future Matt's gonna remember that I said this. So
Good.
You better do it.
I'm not. I mean, it's gonna be fucking Death Day again.
Fine.
Tomorrow will be a sad day, but also a wonderful day. Oh, still, I'm by the mic pop filter is blocking Milo's face. I thought it was later. Tomorrow will be a sad day, but also a wonderful day. Let's dance to life until life l'chaim. That's only the fucking 4th time I made that joke. And to all the mix, wild ride seems so memorable. And to you and me, I swear that is like the 4th time I made that fucking joke at that point. Let's dance forever until the world ends. Dance with me, dance!
We all watched Fiddler on the Roof, so
Yeah.
we kind of have
I
to.
was in Fiddler on the Roof.
Was I, or was I out of the...
No, you were at the other school.
I was
Yeah.
at school.
They look at you so intensely. It's like they pierce the very core of yourself. So close to the end, and yet feeling like life is just blossoming with such a feast of emotions, like pegging our bed. But who cares? Today you dance. Today you dance forever.
Yeah,
We did it!
We'll see you guys next time.
No, we have to finish. Yeah, we just never come out with the ending. Frankie, who are you going for again?
I
It
was
Joy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sawyer, I was going after Dahlia, that's right. It's almost like we've been playing this for hours and we forgot everything. Yeah, a little over 2 hours. Brian, you were Damien, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ansel, you had calculus. Tyler.
We still haven't done that where we just pick some other random person.
I think we just get the bad ending for them.
I'm sure you
You
do.
finally gather the courage to ask you. Oh, is it Brian? And ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
How did you fail?
Oh no! Well, if I could fail that first prompt, I
That
guess.
first prompt failed, but she got the extra points from the campfire.
Yeah, sometimes it's not enough. And he might also have like specific stats that you need to have a high enough stat in, so it's
Oh,
really.
we gave her the pixel. No, we gave her.
Oh,
we-
his boldness is pretty low.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, read the line.
Ah, you want my summer fling? No way. What kind of bullshit is this? Do you think I'd say yes? Yeah, I love danger making poor life choices, I know. But I even have some limits. Fuck.
Wow, I've not heard this bad before.
Jeez.
No!
That is really
This is
disappointing.
terrible. Why did you take all those monster scout courses on surviving a bear attack? You should have taken the ones on surviving rejection. You were not ready for this. You weren't ready for the bear attack either, apparently, since one attacks you right after that, and you cannot do anything but get your whole face mauled.
Oh, I thought we were gonna pass this one.
Yeah. You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
A summer fling between you and me? You know, Sawyer, when I first met you, I thought you were just a scrawny little runt. But after getting to know you better, I realized that you've been exercising the most important muscle of all, the heart.
I would have thought this
I-
would
yeah, I
be a
was-
fail. And
yeah, I was really
And then
hoping-
I realized you were still a skinny little runt. So no.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
You may not be capable of lifting weights with it, but you lifted my spirits during this summer camp. Wink. So yes, let's go to that meteor shower. We can exercise our hearts together.
Oh, camp scamp. It's got an achievement. The last day of camp was awesome. Dahlia designed a sexy weightlifting regimen to do together. It focused a lot on strengthening the glutes and pelvis. Okay, I thought there was going to be more to that.
No.
You go check on your favorite witch.
Hey, Frankie. What? You want to watch the meteor shower together? I'm grateful for all your help these past few days, but I
What?
didn't really imagine us in that way. But now that you bring it
Oh,
up,
good.
I've got to admit, I do like you quite a bit. I guess there wasn't that initial passionate spark, you know? Like a fire that lights in you, which you want to destroy someone, but also fuck their brains out.
Yeah, a lot of her fucking exes have been villains or people that's like, no, why did you? They're totally wrong. Like the fucking vampire. The one of the vampires who was just Dracula.
It happened with Axorax, Salome, Gerard,
Dimitri, there he is.
Liam, when he was Angelus.
I forgot about that fucking weird fucking arc that they went through off camera.
Come to think of it, I sort of seem to have a pattern, and looking at it now, it doesn't seem super healthy. Do I always look for sexual partners in my enemies? Why? Looking at it from a distance, it seems like I sabotage myself, always entangling with evil people who don't exactly rhyme with commitment. But maybe I could break the cycle. Would you want to break that cycle with me? Wink.
Do you need to answer?
We
When meteor
can't.
shower arrives and you share it with joy. You wonder if you may live to become an evil ex. The thought frightens you, but it is there. But what can we do besides try our best while we dive into the mortifying
No one here, right? Mortifying. Ideal.
Yeah.
You know.
Whatever. The fear is there, real and blunt. But if we eventually fall, then in time,
Fail.
we will.
Can't spin.
Whatever. Yeah. Why do we learn to fall, Master Wayne? So there's the British accent.
Yeah, what was that? When we needed the British accent.
British accent. And in time, just remind me next time we get this fucking ending again. Just do Michael Caine. The time we will learn from every error. So tonight, you just hold hands with joy while gazing at the starry night and worrying about your shared future. It starts slowly, but it speeds up. And she's excited by the prospects of a new, less complicated way of doing things. And you're deeply under her spell as she casts naked magic. The most powerful kind of magic. You see her. You truly see her. Because she fucking naked. A mesmerizing woman who loves unapologetically. A kind soul who's not afraid to lead with power and compassion. A deeply complex person who carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Someone that, in the moments when she alleviates herself from all those responsibilities, can also be the true embodiment of joy.
Yay!
Ansel, get ready for your death day. Today is the day. Today, you die. Hey, Ansel, we both know what happens now. Are you ready? As ready as you'll ever be.
Are you
Your big-
ready?
Your big party goes off without a hitch. It's a true celebration of life. Your life. After several hours of dancing and fun, everyone has gone to watch the meteor shower or elsewhere.
To bang in the bathroom.
It's a bang in the camp bathroom. The most disgusting
No,
place.
they're at the.
Oh, that's right.
The diamond.
The interdimensional.
Yeah.
Interdimensional penthouse. You're right.
So those bathrooms are gonna be fancy for
Well,
fucking.
yeah. I just imagine there being like a patio too that like outlooks into fucking like a view so breathtaking that your mind can literally not comprehend it. It has been beautiful, hasn't it? I've loved doing this with you. I didn't know you that well before, but now I've helped arrange the celebration of your life. I think I know you much more better.
Much more better.
Much more better. And I must admit, I don't like what I see. Okay, it should happen any moment now. I'll get a ping on my phone for the gig. The weird thing is, like, the way this thing works is, like, he gets the ping after you're dead. So you're supposed to die somehow. I asked to take any gig nearby tonight. Should be the one bringing you to the other side. You two will hold hands and wait. And wait. Weird. Let me check something. Oh. Okay, so, funny story. I think I misread the gig. It wasn't you who's dying tonight, but another Ansel. It's a pretty common name, you know. Sure it is. If Brian had got that one, I would understand. If only I paid a bit more attention to my gigs. My bad. So, you're not gonna die? I mean, you will someday, but not tonight. Still, we could keep on celebrating life if you know what I mean. Milo starts undressing while entering the lake. They throw you a short, suggestive glance. Your heart stops for a second, but like, in a good way. You join Milo in the lake. They're so free, so in love with life. It's inspiring. You can learn a lot from them. Like how meaningless it is to worry about death when you could spend every minute basking in the earthly wonders of being alive. And that night, you celebrate life in a feast of flesh and desire. That's the only photo we have of Milo's like midsection that we used to make the costume. Look at all the shit I don't have because we never play on my
I think you
laptop.
got some points now, so we get some more drinks.
Oh, that's
going.
true, yeah. But yes.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Did I unlock anything? Oh, right.
No.
We had to do. Before we knew it,
Yeah,
those
that's the
long
best
weeks were
part.
gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, we saw summer coming to an end. We don't wonder what could come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little do we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our life. Broken hearts turned tragedies, sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing at the starry night, no matter how many years go by.
Alright, and we get to skip this because it's copyrighted music.
Let's get it on.
Yes.
No.
I like the ectoplasm. I'm sure we've had that before. The casket wine. The low-cost energy drink. Loyalty lemonade. Ooh,
I don't know if I have loyalty.
Yeah,
I don't remember the loyalty lemonade. Alright, let's go see what we can buy really quick. We won't look at the galley because we've all seen all of that before.
This episode's gonna come along, so.
Oh, hello, player. I didn't know you were coming by again so soon. Ah, shit, I completely forgot my lines. Something, welcome to the meta shop. You can look around or whatever while I get caught up. Yeah? Alright. So yes, I also don't have any of these, but I only have 750 to work with, so...
And you only have like 8 drinks, so you need more drinks.
Yes.
Yeah, so what is that one middle second from the bottom?
This one?
Yeah. Joe Crow?
You can look this shit up and see what it is.
Well, let's do the
You've
ones
done
that
it
we know.
before.
We have definitely done it before. I feel like it just does stuff.
Well,
Like
we should get the ones that give us
either-
the endings.
Alright. Well, those are the like, more expensive shit,
Well,
man.
if we can afford any, I'll have the Genie
Oops, that
Flask.
was, yeah. Yes, Genie Flask. Oh, it's 500. Alright. Genie Flask has like an ending for every single character, so we definitely want that one. I forget what the gamer girl bathwater
It
does.
changes the music to
Yeah, it's
8-bit.
8-bit stuff. This one changes all of the background pictures to like
Classical
paintings.
yeah.
I forget.
I think that's just a figure form or something.
What beats relax /
I
study?
think they changed the
That
music.
changes
The bargain just changed everything to be 99
we
cents.
did not need to tell them
No. You know, let's get the lemonade. I don't know. We'll look up what it does later.
You want me to look it up? No. You want me to look it up real quick?
Nope. I have purchased this. Alright, you have fun with that one.
Okay.
And I have room for, I have like money for like
So something
3
else that
more.
boost stats.
What do you mean
What?
3 more? You have 150.
There's
You
a
don't
bunch that are 50. I could get 3 more of those.
well, I mean, aren't there all the crap ones?
There are some pretty bad ones. I don't remember what any of these do. I think the Tequila Moonrise
Yeah,
does
that gives
good
you stuff.
things.
That's a good stat one.
Oh, the Fantasy Brew changes all your stats to fantasy stats. That's always fun.
Yeah.
I believe that's bad.
Oh yeah. I'm
What's
sure.
the one? Oh, this is the one that changes everybody's nicknames to weird
cool
shit
Josh.
like the cool Josh and shit. It's just doesn't that one
Oh
just
no,
hide
don't
stuff?
do that. Don't. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, I know it's bad.
That one's
The dumpster fire.
the Starmy's Night makes all your stats incognito.
What is this one?
That one
beverage-
averages
oh.
out all of your
How do
stats
you
so that
say
they're the
that?
same.
Average. A beverage, I guess.
Yeah,
This one
average.
changes like the blocks all. No, this changes your name to redacted, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And that's it.
pretty much.
Not the bees. You know, I'm just gonna get some of these weird shitty ones. 'Cause what else?
That's the Moonrise.
Yeah, this one up.
Oh, that's
Nope,
that.
nope, 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 nope.
That's the
Nope, 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 nope. That one. And then I think it was like 50 I could get. No. I don't know what the Bloody Mary does. You know, we'll save the other 50. What does the ectoplasm do? We're doing
What's that?
I don't know, but we're getting it. And I bet you I'll find that one. Alright, now I'm out of memories. We'll call this episode I have navigated away from the game. Okay, now we'll call this an episode. We'll see you guys next time. Farewell, player. Farewell, audience.
Bye!
Bye-bye, everybody.
Alright, do you want to start?